Social update UG. Kakati no. Rwanda opposes AU support for SADC troops in Congo. What does that mean? Rwanda opposes the input of Southern African forces into the Democratic Republic of Congo to fight off the rebels. Why is Rwanda opposing such a thing in the first place? What you're seeing there, or who you're seeing there, is the Rwanda Foreign Affairs Minister Vincent Biruta at an African Union function in Kigali on October 26, 2021. Biruta accused the regional force of fighting alongside the DRC army and other coalition army groups, which include Rwandese rebels, of the Democratic Forces for the Liberation of Rwanda. Rwanda has asked the African Union not to support troops from southern African countries deployed to fight armed groups in the restive Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, claiming the forces will exacerbate the conflict. But in the first place, why is it even concerned? Rwanda Foreign Minister Vincent Biruta said in a letter to the chairperson of the African Union Commission, Musa Faki Mahamat, made public Monday that Rwanda learned with great concern about the scheduled meeting of the AU Peace and Security Council, part of whose objectives are to endorse the deployment of the Southern African Development Community Mission in DRC and assess possible support that the AU and other strategic partners could extend to the mission. Biruta accused the regional force of fighting alongside the DRC army and other coalition armed groups, which include Rwandan rebels of the Democratic Forces for the Liberation of Rwanda. As an offensive force in coalition with these elements cannot substitute for a political process that has been blocked by the government of DRC. Therefore, the African Union is urged not to authorize or fund these forces from the southern. The statement read. It is said that the southern troops support the DRC's government, focusing on a military solution against the spirit of all regional peace initiatives. Rwanda wishes to bring to the attention of the African Union Commission that the intention to compel the African Union to support the southern forces deployment can only exacerbate the conflict. That's what the statement said. Last month, fresh fighting erupted between the Congolese army, and on March 23rd, fresh fighting erupted between the Congolese army and the M23 movement, who are called March 23rd. I don't know why, but in abbreviation it's M23, but in full it's March 23, around Goma and Sake in the DRC's eastern province of North Kivu. DRC accuses Rwanda of backing the M23 rebels, claiming which Kigali denies, of course. In January, the Congolese military announced the start of a joint offensive in the east of the country with troops from the Southern African Development Community, a regional economic bloc mainly targeting the M23 rebels. The 16-member SADC approved the mission to the eastern DR Congo in May last year. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button, please.